Hello, strangers. Welcome to Albert Reads the Hits. I'm Albert Strange, and this is the secrets behind the number ones. Today, we are back in the 1950s. We have the fourth number one song of 1950. But before I reveal what it is, if you haven't already looked it up, do want to take a moment to ask you to subscribe to the channel. Trying to grow the channel, and subscribers will help to move that along. Do hit the notification bell as well when you subscribe. That way you'll know whenever a new video is released, and I've been releasing them almost every day. When you do subscribe, do leave me a message in the comments. Just say, new subscriber here, I just subscribed, and I will reply to you. I've had some good back and forth with people who have subscribed, and I do enjoy that. So let me have a conversation with you as well. Now, the song at hand, the fourth number one song of 1950 is Red Foley's Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy. It was number one for 4 weeks, from February 28th until February 18th until March 18th of 1950, and I think that's 4 weeks exactly. It was written by Harry Stone and Jack Stapp. And it's a pretty short song. It's less than 3 minutes. The version that I listened to was 2 minutes 45 seconds. I saw several other versions on YouTube that were around there, give or take 5-10 seconds. But it's a quick listen. So let's get right to the lyrics. All right, I had them here. It's not a lot, not like the songs I've been doing the past few days. Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy by Red Foley. Have you ever passed a corner of 4th and Grand, where a little ball of rhythm has a shoe shine stand? People gather round and they clap their hands. He's a great big bundle of joy. He pops the boogie woogie rag, the Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy. He charges you a nickel just to shine one shoe. He makes the oldest kind of leather look like new. You feel as though you want to dance when he gets through. He's a great big bundle of joy. He pops the boogie woogie rag, the Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy. It's a wonder that the rag don't tear, the way he makes it pop. You ought to see him fan the air with his hoppity hippity hippity hoppity hippity hoppity hop. He opens up for business when the clock strikes 9. He likes to get up early when they're feeling fine. Everybody gets a little rise and shine. With a great big bundle of joy, he pops the boogie woogie rag, the Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy. It's a wonder that the rag don't tear, the way he makes it pop. Just listen to him fan the air. Here he goes. He opens up for business when the clock strikes 9. He likes to get up early when they're feeling fine. Everybody gets a little rise and shine. With the great big bundle of joy, he pops the boogie woogie rag, the Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy. The Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy. That's a quick one. I was able to read it pretty quick too. This song, again, it was number one for 4 weeks. It's about a character from another song, another number one song by Glenn Miller called the Chattanooga Choo. And that song was number one for 9 weeks, non-consecutively. I think it was 6 and then off for a week and 3, or vice versa. And that was 1941, 1942. That song, the Glenn Miller song, starts with, "Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga Choo? Track 29, boy, can you give me a shine?" So the song starts with the singer, the protagonist, if you will, because it's kind of telling the story, getting a shoe shine before he gets on the train, the Chattanooga Choo. And now here's the Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy. So this song is about that character from a different song. They weren't written by the same people or anything like that, and to my knowledge, there's not any sort of concerted effort to create a Chattanooga Choo universe. But I'm not really familiar with any other song that's about someone in another song. But I don't know. It's interesting to think, what were they trying to do with this? But anyways, Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy. Oh yes, and I will put a link to the Glenn Miller version, the video that I did for the Glenn Miller version, in fact, so you can get some of the background information from that. Let me see. There were actually a number of versions recorded of this song, of the Chattanoogie Shoe Shine Boy, in 1950. Frank Sinatra had one. Bing Crosby had another. But Red Foley's the version that I was reading and that I listened to. That was the only one to hit number one. So this was his baby, so to speak. But the song itself it's not very deep. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to figure out what he's singing about. He's singing about this shoe shine boy in Chattanooga. There are some racial overtones that I read about, with this being in the South, and just referring to him as boy, where he's probably an African American, and nothing overt, but there is kind of an echo or a shadow of kind of good old boy and old American racism in this song, and also in the Chattanooga Choo song. That's something that could definitely be explored further. Not on this channel, and I found a few articles about it when I was researching this song. But it's just something to keep in mind if you listen to it. You know, it's 1950, singing about the South. That's still 1950, still Jim Crow. So keep that in mind when you listen to it. But other than that, there's not much to break down in this song. It's about a shoe shine boy who charges a nickel per shoe, so I'm guessing it's a dime for both, and he just happens to be this happens to be the second song that he's mentioned in, because there was a song from 1941 that had the Chattanooga Shoe Shine Boy in it as well. So that's what I have for you on this one, strangers. Do take a moment to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel. You can find me all over social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I've been doing lots of Instagram stories and Snapchat recently. All of my info is in the description of the song. All of my handles, and as always, do take a moment to tip your servers, tip your bartenders, tip your rideshare drivers, tip your delivery drivers. They appreciate it. Believe me, they really do. If you are going to leave, 10 on 50, make it 12 on 50. If you're going to leave your delivery driver $3, make it $5. Give just a couple of dollars extra. It really makes a difference, and really improves whatever shift they might be working. So from me to you, that's how I implore you. Please be generous with the people in the service industry. So that's what I have for you today, strangers. Thank you for giving me the time. We'll be back in 1960 for the next video. This song was not only a #1 song, it was the #1 song of 1960. It's a song from a movie soundtrack. That's all that I'll give you. So if you look up, hits from 1960s, maybe this will pop up, because this was the #1 song, according to Billboard, the #1 song of the year. So that's again, that's what I have for you, strangers. Thank you for giving me the time. I'll be seeing you in the next video.